Daadom is a community in the Sunyani East municipality. It has over the years been faced with numerous infrastructural challenges, including poor road networks. Despite the farm track-like potholes, which adorn the dusty and bumpy roads, farmers in the community continue to transport their produce to the regional capital. The journey from Sunyani to Daadom is a rather smooth one, but the sharp contrast becomes clear at the junction where the tarred road branches to Atronye. Drivers who ply the road speak about the impact the poor road network has on their activities.
The road is terrible, especially when it rains. You can even get stuck in the mud.
I met this Kia truck driver whose vehicle had developed a fault.
The road is very bad. We often end up using all the money we make from carting goods to repair our broken down vehicles. When this happens, the farmers really suffer.
57-year-old resident of Yawsae, Ama Ayite, has volunteered to fill the potholes on the road linking his community to Daadom. But he is unhappy some road users misinterpret his patriotic act.
I'm really saddened by the attitudes of the passengers. I'm trying to save lives, but when they see me, they think I have nothing important to do, hence my presence on the road.
Yawsae is a neighboring community. Residents here say their farming activities are being hampered by the bumpy nature of the roads. Assemblyman for the community, Tete Aite, is however optimistic the situation will soon improve, as he has written a letter to the Department of Feeder Roads to rectify the situation. We will get a caterpillar to work on the road during the dry season so the drivers can use them. We have not forgotten about the road at all. The poor road network does not affect only the farmers. The overseer of the produce buying company's shed at Daadom, Emmanuel Amoako, says business transactions between his outfit and cocoa farmers in the communities are also hampered, especially during the rainy season. But the poor road network aside, Mr. Amoako also wants electricity extended to the shed to improve security.
We send about 1,200 bags of cocoa annually to Sunyani from Daadom. We need electricity for the security man here to function effectively.
The effects of the dilapidated roads are well noted, but Daadom MA Primary, the only basic school in the community, also has its own share of problems. The school has 3 classrooms which accommodate 6 classes. KG1, KG2 and Class 1 are cramped in one room. Classes 2 and 3 occupy the second classroom, while Class 4 occupies the last room. This means for most pupils at Daadom, basic school ends after Primary 4. For those who wish to continue their education, however, their only choice is to look for admission at schools in other nearby communities such as Yawsae. Headmaster of Daadom MA Primary, John Enoch Yeboah, highlights insufficient textbooks, furniture and lack of teachers' bungalows as other problems facing the school.
Don't combine the P1 with any other class because they are beginners. So because they don't have accommodation, we don't have anywhere to accommodate the people. That's why we have brought them here. And this year they are moving to people. We don't know where we are going to be accommodated.
The assistant headmaster of the Yawsae Primary and Junior High School, on the other hand, is worried about the distance continuing students from Daadom have to cover each day to get education, a situation he says affects their academic performance.
They are always late. Because the distance is about 2.5 kilometers. When the children come to school, because of the journey, they begin to sleep. Most of them doesn't eat at all. And since we don't have the school feeding program here, when this is first break, they rush to the market to buy food. Second break, they will be there, and at the time they run away to their various villages and they don't come back.
Nana Edua Samoa, an elder of Daadom, is not only worried about the absence of electricity for the children to study at night, but the insufficient boreholes in the community. Apart from the main borehole, which is only a few meters away from the Daadom cocoa shed, there is another borehole located somewhere in the bush. These children lead the way to the borehole in question. As if the infrastructural woes of the two communities are not enough, they have to share one health center with 8 other communities. That is the Yawsae Health Center, which was opened in 2007. An official at the health center who spoke off camera said the center is under pressure from the various communities it serves. In spite of the huge number of people who patronize it, there is no doctor permanently stationed there. The Yawsae Health Center has one motorbike it uses for its outreach programs. It has a room which doubles as an injection room and a dressing room. It also has one recovery room, one toilet and bath, a storeroom and one maternity ward, as well as one polytank and a generator. The 2012 general elections are over, but it remains to be seen if the People Matter, You Matter slogan would really mean anything to the ordinary Ghanaian. Maybe it will do if rural communities in the country also get their share of the national cake.